Hello everybody and welcome to part 3 of Mega Man 4. So, you might notice I'm not starting in the exact same position as I ended the last video, and there's a good reason for that. So, midway through my recording of the first take of part 3, my webcam froze. So I think my audio was okay, like you could hear my voice throughout, but I was stuck like this the whole time. I mean, that would have been amusing to post that video up with, you know, my voice going on, but me just stuck like... But, I figured y'all might want to actually, you know, not watch the frozen face the entire time. So anyway, I had to go back and play through a large chunk of Mega Man 4 again to get back here with the appropriate number of E-Tanks and lives. I wasn't super scientific with how I did it. I just got a bunch of lives in E-Tanks and went with it. I think I have 7 lives, 9 E-Tanks now. Yeah. So anyway, it wasn't as painful as it sounds. Oh, by the way, when I noticed that the recording had gone bad, it was at the end of the video, because I don't really monitor my recording in the middle with the nature of my setup. So I went through the entirety of the rest of the game before knowing it was bad, and it went bad about 8 minutes in for about a 40-minute segment. Anyway, so there's actually something in the Mega Man games called a password system. So what this allows you to do is, based off the password you give it, you can complete certain bosses and get in certain extra weapons and whatever, and basically skip certain segments of the game. It's kind of antiquated, but it actually saved my butt here, to some extent. It's not perfect. It really only works for the Robot Master stages, and as you know from part 2, we got well into Dr. Cossack's castle. So I was able to start the run again at the beginning of Cossack's castle instead of starting at the very beginning of the game, so that saved a lot of time. But the password system doesn't accommodate lives and E-Tanks, which are not entirely necessary, not in large numbers at least, but they are very helpful in this run. So I ended up grinding Skullman stage for E-Tanks. So if you ever get to this point and want to like use the password system to pick up your game later, all you have to do is grind Skullman stage. You can pick up a maximum of 3 E-Tanks per run on that stage, and lives just fall naturally with defeating enemies, which there are a fair number of in that stage that are fairly easy to get to. So yeah, I was just by running that stage like 4 or 5 times, because one of the E-Tanks is Eddie, so that's not reliable. By running that stage 4 or 5 times, I was able to get back the lives and E-Tanks that I had, and then it only took a few, about maybe 10 minutes to beat the 4 Cossack stages again. When I'm not commentating, I can just zone right through stuff. So I had a very easy time getting back here, plus it was my second run, so... You know, that being said, this is all my second run of the game, so I apologize if I go a little faster, but I could screw up. So who knows? Who knows how this will go. So yeah, I will probably be stopping at a couple points in this video to switch inputs on my monitor and go back and check to make sure my cam doesn't freeze again. So I'll probably do that in like boss room doors before I make save points. Because if I can go back, if my webcam does freeze again, I can go back and use save points to like splice together the footage. I don't want to do that. I don't think my camera's going to freeze again. But we can't be, you know, too cautious here, because it did happen once. So without further ado, let's get into this part of Mega Man 4. So last time from part 2, we had just gotten to the beginning of Dr. Cossack's Dr. Cossack's final stage. We have full everything except for green. So I believe there's a thing up here. Ah, crap. Sorry, that's important. That's really important. I just need to reverse myself a little bit so I can pick this up. There we go. Again, I don't like being scummy, but like some things are just really important where it just doesn't make sense to go backwards or whatever to do it. I guess I could use save points, but that's like the same effect, really. Alright, I need ring boomerang more than anything. So, alright, let's do this. so now we're gonna have double digits in E-tanks. Alright, drill. Oh, we can only carry a maximum of 9. Cool. Okay. That works. I was wondering if there was a maximum in this game. A lot of times the maximum is 9, so that's reasonable. I mean, we shouldn't need more than 9 E-tanks. Like, come on, man. That's a lot of E-tanks. I don't care about that health. Let's go up here. I'm already nervous about my webcam freezing up again. It's bad. I'm just gonna be suspicious about it the whole run. I'll check on it later. It should be fine. There we go. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So we'll just take out the springs. I get why they're here to force you to slow down, but they're also pretty. They're pretty tanky, but they're not fast. So that basically just negates any threat that they really pose. I feel like they would have been better as like an invincible enemy that you had to jump over. Whee! That's the only pit we can fall down. All right. Running on through. Alright, before I make a save point, I'm going to check my camera. We're only a few minutes in, but I definitely want to make sure that it's still working. And it looks like that's the case, so cool. We will switch back to the game. I don't think I'm going to edit these brief points out, just because it's small. So... save there. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think it just... I don't know. I don't know what happened. Anyway, let's see, wire, so we can get up, go, and we have ring. I'm gonna fill up drill. I don't think we went through the majority of wire. Alright, so we are finally to Dr. Cossack's door. I keep forgetting, like, if I haven't gone over a lot of the lore or whatever. We'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into it. But Dr. Cossack, we gotta beat him. Evil doctor behind all of this mayhem. Next save point here. Ah, jeez. The first time I did this fight, he didn't even reach down to try to grab me, so... yeah, he just did that the whole time. Is he actually gonna reach down? Now, if I get grabbed, that's a big problem, but... wow, I took contact damage? Jeez. Hurt a lot. Yeah, see, he's not reaching down again. I don't know what his problem is today. Like, this is the second time in a row he hasn't done anything. I will say, it is really convenient that we don't lose charge shot in between, things. Or charge shot when getting hit. Wait, Mega Man, don't. Or please, Mega Man, don't. My father is not really evil. Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore. Oh, Kalinka. Father. Mega Man, forgive me. You betrayed me, Proto Man. I'm gonna break you, Mega Man. I can't do a Wily voice. Like, I really wish I could, but like that's I envision he sounds like just how he does in the cartoon. Look at that sexy Wily wiggle. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me that doesn't get all the ladies. Sexy Wily wiggle. As annoying as that sound is, you gotta watch that wiggle. Alright. Wily Castle, as predicted. I mean, Wily's always the one behind everything in this universe, so, like, did we really expect, him not to be the one here? And, you know, it kind of makes sense that, you know, Wily was behind all this, because, like, come on. As I mentioned earlier, like Bright Man, Toad Man, are those really like fighting robots? Because to me, those sound more like Cossack's personal projects that he was just forced or weaponized. Like, come on, what's up? There we go. Alright. Most of the robots don't seem like Ring Man, come on. Some of those robots sounded a little too dumb to be built with fighting in mind. Not like Metal Man or Air Man, you know. Or Crash Man, for example. Shadow Man. Like, there's just been so many robots at this point that have been built for fighting. Those just seemed like a really odd pick for Wily. So it makes sense that they were built by someone who didn't have fighting in mind. And Pharaoh Man, although he has Pharaoh Shot, I'm pretty sure he was equipped with that after the fact, because, like, he probably just was meant to explore, like, chasms or whatever, and it makes sense that he wouldn't be used to bright light. Hence why he's weak to Bright Man. And his Flash Stopper, which is still the worst name they could have possibly given him. Do I have... Yeah, okay, we're good. I will make a save state here and check on my camera again. I'm not gonna check it on it too many more times. I'm just... Okay, it's doing fine. It probably just got hot earlier or something like that. I believe this is the disappearing block section. Yeah. We'll just sit here and watch the blocks. There we go. It's really only that second one that's in a position you wouldn't expect it. The rest of those, you pretty much just wait for the jumps to line up. I think I remember this one. Nope, I don't. I forgot there were ones down low. Cool. That's actually better than the first time I did this. I actually fell down to that little platform on the right and had to use wire to get back up. So, cool. Cleaner run. Hey man, I get better footage for redoing this. Notice how like all the enemies in this stage are Mets, which I actually think is a really good idea, because you know, Mets are small, they're invincible to a lot of things, and they are pretty annoying. Their hitboxes are pretty large for their shots and stuff. So I wonder what this boss is gonna be. I believe we need Ring Boomerang here. It's a giant Met! What a big surprise. I do think it was a good idea, though, for Wily, compared to some of the dumber ones that he's had. Like, Gutsdozer was pretty bad. Ah, jeez. Dang, man, I took so much damage right there. This fight wasn't clean in the first run either. Yeah, that wasn't a clean fight in the first run either. God. I take so much damage from contact because I can't avoid him. Which I could do there. Wow, I actually avoided that. Well, and then I run right into him. Ow. I don't think I'll get one shot with contact. Crap, I'm dead. Well, when you get stunned, that's a bit of a different story. Ow. Ow. Dead gum. Why am I getting whacked by him again? Ow. Why am I getting knocked back into him is another problem. It's like, usually they knock you away from the direction you're getting hit from. Oh, you can slide under him. I was having trouble sliding under him. Problem is I have to stay so close to him as well. Ow. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna use an E-Tank. I have 9. It's worth it, making this run count. Ooh, I need to be really conservative with that weapon energy. Okay. The next boss is weak to Ring Boomerang 2, and unless I get lucky with energy capsule spawns, I'm not going to get any. This might be a problem. I can use Buster, I guess. It just means I have to be more accurate, which is fine. Well, that took a few attempts, but whatever. I think we need Ring Boomerang. Oh wait, we get energy at a later point. I thought the Meth stage was a good idea. It's like, they're basically in every Mega Man game in some capacity. Wow, that one below me just caught me completely by surprise. Okay. We'll use P-Balloon, get that E-Tank. There we go. Alright. Let's hope we get some energy capsule spawns. If I get one big one, we're good. Ooh, that's a small one, but that actually might be enough for us. It's something. That's all that matters. Alright. Okay. Ow. Ooh, I wasn't sure I was gonna make that one. Alright. Eddie? Energy capsule would be really good, not an E-Tank. Life is mediocre. At least we can I mean, we don't need to save the E-Tanks. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Anyway. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Only man, I need an energy refill, please. Feels like these aren't good to camp though. Dang, another life. When I'm saying, darn, I got another life. What am I saying? Like, the door's pretty close to here, I think. I could be wrong about that, but ooh, batons. Nothing there. Ah, nothing. Alright. That's fine. I think we can beat him with this amount anyway. That one small refill actually helps us out more than what you might think. Rush. That gum rush. Ah, there we go. That dog. Alright. We could... Ah, okay. That's... Eh, it doesn't matter. We'll live with the screw up. We could technically camp this for the refill that we want. Alive. I don't know why I got it. Honestly, we don't need it. I don't really feel like camping this. I'll camp it for like 3 more. See if anything happens. Ooh, that is one. Alright. Oh, wait. Wait, please. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, that should be more than enough. Yeah, that should be more than enough. As long as we're accurate, that should be just fine. Again, it's not essential that we use Ring Boomerang, it just makes things a lot easier. Woo! Ooh, let's get that. All these small pickups, but I'll take them. Anything else? Because we use Ring Boomerang a lot in these last few fights. Ow. Dang, what's up with all these lives? I think we have a max. Because I know we've collected more than, like, 2. Okay. Save the game. I'm gonna check my camera. Does the camera still look good? Yeah, it's still good. Cool. I should have... that would have been really bad if it wasn't working, because I made a save state before I checked it. Because that would have sucked. Alright, that's fine. Let's go beat, whoever's in here. Alright. I was spaghettiing this boss hard on the first run, so I'm glad I get a chance to redo it. Oh crap. Well, there I go again. Alright. Get over here. Ah, well, okay. Whatever. I'll take it. It's hard to predict which attack it's going to go for. It only has these 2 attacks. Okay. Alright, we're doing better. Ah, dang. Ah. Woo. Woo. Ow. I think if we get hit again, we're dead. That is dead. Nice. Alright. See, we only had 4 bars left, so if we hadn't picked up 2 of those small energy pickups, we would have been out of energy. So we would have been short without picking up anything. Alright. Yeah, and now that we get these refills over on the sides, we're good. So got that. Got that. Alright, and that brings us back up to 9 E-tanks, and we have 9 lives, so when we collect this, we'll have 9 lives, so there is a max. Not bad. Ow? How is that fair? I guess that's why they put those 2 refills right there. Okay, and we can refill on Balloon. Oh, we're still short on Ring Boomerang, actually. Refill with that, and refill P-Balloon some more. Awesome. I have liked the themes, I do like the themes for this stage and the Cossack 2 theme. Both of those themes were pretty good. It's fine. We have full Ring Boomerang, that's what matters. Whee! Alright. And now we are up to the rematches. Oh, man, I just forgot something. On Brightman's fight, I tied with him. Like, he killed me, but I had Rain Flush active, so the Rain Flush killed him after the fact. So I died. It did count as a death, but it also counted as defeating him, which was kind of cool. It's too bad I can't put that in now, because that footage went bad. But, dang. Oh well. I'm not going to try to tie him again. Hopefully I'll do a bit better than I did the first time. Make a save state here. Let me check my camera. And yeah, still looking good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save that. And jump into the rematches. Those back. There we go. Alright. Who do we got? Drill Man. Alright. He is weak to Dive Missile. Okay, yeah, I remember when we were doing... Yeah, okay, there he is. I remember when we were trying this fight with, like, a third of our health. That was a neat challenge. I got really close. I got really darn close. I needed, like, 1 more hit, and he was, like, on 1 HP. That is not good. How did we dodge that? Okay, impressed. Okay, he's being stupid, so this actually works out pretty well in our favor. What was that missile doing? Ow. There we go. That missile just went woo. It looked like, what was the name of it? Whatever, Launch Octopus's missile was from Mega Man X. Okay, next is Brightman. I remember this was the capsule we had to look up. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's hope we don't get bamboozled. Oh, crap. I jumped preemptively with him. Oh, crap, no! Brightman! Brightman, no! Crap! That AI is so good to... Oh, he's gonna jump right into me. No! Dang. That's surprisingly effective AI. Like, it's not one that I would expect to be good. You know, shooting a few shots, using a time-stopping ability, and just moving around in such a clumsy manner. But it just works. Okay, we're gonna get hit. Best thing you can do is get hit by Flash Stopper. Ah, crap. There we go. Because, like, I just noticed right there that if you get hit by one of his shots when you're under the effects of Flash Stopper, you aren't stunned anymore, which is way better than getting hit by contact damage. So we did do a lot better that time. We didn't tie. We lost one, but we lost a number before that. Okay, Skullman, he is weak to Dust Crusher. Cool. Ow, why didn't he move farther? Ah, dang. I want him to move like... Nice. Nice. Let's check my cam. Nice. That worked out really well. Alright, let's switch back to Mega Buster and be on our way out of here. Cam's still working. I'm so suspicious of it breaking now just because it broke once, and I can't find an explanation for it other than that it just got hot or something like that. Alright, let's go into here. I don't know who's here. Dive Man. This might be an E-Tank, which is fine. Very fine. Oh, there's water in here, need to be mindful of that. Alright, Skull Barrier. For Darwin. Ow. Cool. Patience is key. Alright, who's in here? Toadman. Alright, Ow. Okay, as long as I don't mistakenly slide into him because he stops for some stupid reason, then, right as I say that! Right as I say that. Jeez. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna take the life. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, because he doesn't take weapon energy. Let's actually do whoever's in here first. Yeah. Because we can hopefully use Toadman to regain energy. You are weak to Ring. Dude. He's doing it again. First run he spammed that suck attack. For the invincibility frames, I assume. Dude, it's so cancerous. Why are you doing this? Stop. Stop. Ow. Also, Dust Crusher is much larger than what I give it credit for. It's easy to dodge if you jump early, but you can't jump late. Like fire and then jump. Dude. Come on. There we go. We got him. Alright, let's go ahead and take down Ringman. I knew he was here because, I always have trouble with him. Ow. Whew, glad we got him. Okay, cool. And that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough weapon energy. Alright, let's do... Toadman. Make a save state, but also check my cam. I'm not going to do this in future videos, I swear. It's just that it happened this time, so... Alright, we're good. Alright. Alright, Toadman. Yeah, so hopefully we can... I always make the mistake of assuming he's going to jump and then just sliding into him for no reason. It's actually a... This is like Smash level strats, because like he's conditioning me to always slide as soon as he lands. And then he stops for a moment and I get hit. Is Toadman actually a pro smasher? He's been conditioning me this whole fight so that he could defeat me. It worked once, but it didn't work again. Toadman top tier. Alright, oh yeah, fair man. Alright, and time to show my mad skills. Oh, let me warm up for this. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh man, this takes so much. Look at these inputs. This is so hard, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh. Alright. Alright. Yeah, mad skills. Mad skills right there. Mad skills. Oh, champ. We got him, boys. The hardest Robot Master ever made. Oh. I'll stop groaning into my mic now. Anyway, now we've got Wily, so he is weak to ring to start. Alright. Let's do this. Oh gosh. That health refill noise is so bad. It's like, how could they not think about that? That's like half the reason I'm making these save states, is just so that I don't have to listen to it more times than I have to. First phase is easy. Just kind of walk under everything. Ooh, ow. I slid the wrong way there. So drill bomb is kind of weird. You have to activate it by pressing fire a second time. Okay, we're gonna use an E-Tank. And I take damage in this phase like crazy, and I have no idea why. Other than I'm getting hit a lot. I assume there's ways you can dodge half this... Wow. There we go, finally got a hidden. Dang, come on. There we go. Okay, E-Tank, because I'm bad. Alright. And now that that's taken care of... One more. There we go. Cool. Easy win. But Wily got away! How did he get away? Why are you just letting him get away? Come on, man. Come on. Hang on. Come on. I notice my camera's acting a little weird. Anyway, hopefully that fixed it. My lighting's a bit weird in here, because I've just got a lot kind of trained on me, so I apologize if I come through as translucent. So anyway. Alright. So last stage. I think we have most of what we need. Anyway, let's do this. Oh, I thought I was holding X for a second, which is why I just stopped. This section reminds me a lot of the Mega Man X section right before Sigma, where you're grinding those caterpillars. I'm sure it's there for the same reason. Alright, and we need Pharaoh, and let's make a save state, and do this. Alright, final boss. So, with this boss fight, we have to basically just figure out where Wily is, based off the flashes. There. So you might notice that I'm... Oh, crap. You might notice that I'm charging and hitting him with a charge and a fired shot after the fact. And that's because the charging part of Pharaoh Shot actually has a hitbox. So. On your knees, Wily. We got you now. Oh no, don't. He Wily wiggled out of there. Well, there is Wily, but where's Mega Man? It looks like that castle's gonna explode. There he goes. Yeah, and that Death Skull explosion becomes a trope for all the later Mega Man titles where they just, you know, blow up and stuff in a Death Skull shape. Anyway, so a bit about the lore, because I think I covered this in the credits the first time I did this. So yeah, Dr. Cossack was a robot scientist, friend of Dr. Light. Built those 8 robot masters himself, but then was forced to weaponize them by Wily when he sent Proto Man to kidnap Kalinka. A lot of this is covered in better detail in the Mega Man comics, which are really good, by the way. And I think I also talked about during the credits who made each of the robot masters. So Mega Man 1 were designed by Wily and Light, but were built by Light. 2 were, again, shared designs of Wily and Light, largely because Wily just improved off the designs that Light had. But they were built by Wily. 3 were shared designs built by Wily. 4 were all Cossack all around. 5 were Wily all around, I think. And 6 were a bunch of different people because that was a competition to bring all the robots together for Wily to hijack them, basically. So he didn't do any work in that game. 7 was Wily. 8, I don't know because I haven't played it. 9 was Light. 10, I don't know, haven't played it. 11 was Light. There's our house on the hill in Rollin' Rush. Home again. Peace at last. Yeah, so they kind of rehashed the Mega Man 2 intro theme for the credits, and they kind of rehashed a number of old things that they used. Like they used the Mega Man 2 intro theme, which they also used in X, so I guess that's fair. Yeah, so I mean they rehashed a couple things from older games. I'm sure if I sat down and like looked at 4 analytically, I could find stuff, but those were the 2 that came off the top of my head. So yeah, that is the entirety of Mega Man 4. So that means we have done, well, by the time this video is posted, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So that makes 5 next on the list. 5 isn't bad, it's just that it's another long one like 4. So I wanted time to go and run that game again before I did a run of it. And then after that, we'll probably switch things up and go back to Spectre Knight, since that's the next campaign I promised from Shovel Knight games. And then from there, I think might do 9, Mega Man 9, because that one's supposed to be really good. And then we'll see from there. We'll see from there. That'll keep us busy for a while. Anyway, so that wraps up part 3 for real this time. um, so thanks so much for watching this series and any of the other Mega Man games that I've done. If you have, be sure to check those out if you haven't. Most of them are pretty good runs. I plan on doing a cleaner and cleaner from like a graphics perspective and like in a recording environment rather than a live stream environment run of Mega Man 2 and 3 again, because I did those two for my first live stream, and I've been doing all the other Mega Man runs, namely, well, okay, I did X Live, but I did 1 and 4 in recording sessions, and 6 in a recording session, so I think I like the style better for Mega Man runs. So yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching this. Be sure to tune in live for more content. Like Smash, Splatoon, Mario Maker, all sorts of different stuff. We have fun on the live streams, and also be sure to join our Discord, where you can participate in the question of the day, share art, memes, all sorts of fun stuff. It's a good community. We have a lot of fun, for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Rock 2000, signing off.